Hey YouTube, Sam here, and I want to thank you all. Over 1,000 subscribers now, and I really appreciate that. It's taken me a little while to do that, but I'm really proud of it. So thank you all very much for subscribing. Now a little bit on my channel. I've been doing a few new things. I've got a few things figured out, a few things I still want to work on, kind of like my channel art and the picture there, a little kind of a cartoon picture of me that my wife actually found and made. She did that with some app she has. I thought that was kind of cool. So tell me if you like that or don't like that. Playlist. I have a playlist now of pretty much every single video I've done fits into a category depending on which car it is, if it's a home improvement, if it's scrapping, whatever I've done, even down to my bloopers. I got a whole one for bloopers. So whatever it is you might have a question about, go to my playlist first, because I might have done an updated video on whatever it is I'm working on. Naming my truck. I get a lot of people talking about my truck, and my truck's working great right now. About it, I've got some videos coming out for question and answer type videos, and also my playlist will probably somewhere along the line have a video that'll answer your question. So go check out my playlist. The reason I got started doing YouTube, to be honest, was my daughter. She had a school project, and to do that project, it was a filming thing. So she filmed me doing a project that I needed to get done in my garage. Little did I know, I decided, you know, that really kind of helped me out. You may have noticed I have leg issues, and it just kind of keeps my brain thinking a little bit about something else other than the pain. And I realized then that doing these videos might help me as well as help other people out there. So that's why I started doing YouTube videos. So basically, I kind of do a little bit of everything. That's my whole motto, is jack of all, master of none. So in my videos, you know, do your own research, whether you want to do it the way I do it or not. I'm going to throw that in here because I admit I don't know how to do everything the exact right way. I personally believe the way I do it is, if it's maybe not the right way, it's a good way of doing it for most of the things I do, and it's always a safe way. If there's any safety issue involved, I won't try. If you have videos in specific things that you would like to know about, go ahead and post below. I have, although, a lot of videos coming up that I've already videoed. That's another thing. My videos, I mean, it could be summertime and it's snowing in some of my videos and vice versa, because I kind of put up my videos based on both content. I try not to do a lot of the same stuff. Like I said, if you have some videos you really want to see, please leave a comment. I'll do the best I can. If it fits into what I'm doing, that'll be great. But you know, if you have some sort of weird thing that you just can't figure out, as far as, you know, home, automotive, any of that kind of stuff. I'm not a techie person, besides the fact I tear a lot of computers and techie stuff apart. I don't know anything about them, so I wouldn't worry about asking you a whole bunch of computer question videos. I have a lot of videos that I double up. I have a long version and a short version. Now this does not necessarily mean the short version is a short video. This just means it's shorter than the other version. But if you're watching the short version and you have a bunch of questions, if it says short version, go look at the long version, because it probably will answer some of the things. I know I get a lot of people on my short ones that say, oh, you should do this or that first, or you should have done this. More than likely, if you watch my long version, a lot of those things I did do. I just didn't think they needed to be put in the video for some of you that just want to watch a video all the way through. That's another thing. The videos I do are not for people who already know how to do them. I only am doing the videos for people who are pretty much like me, who want to get a little bit of knowledge about how things work, how to do something maybe the easier way. I tend to not necessarily shortcut things, but I don't tend to make everything down to the numbers perfect either. I try and do the best I can but I also got to figure money and time into that as well. And if the end result looks really nice in the end anyway, I don't see a reason on sanding things to 1,000 grit before you paint over them, unless you're doing auto body. There are areas where you need to sand things to 1,000 grit. But woodworking and home improvement wall stuff, you know, I'm 80 grit and paint. So the long and short vids, that's why I do those, is just kind of to give two different aspects of things for people who don't want to watch a, you know, 15, 20 hour, I don't think I have any hour-long videos, but longer videos. And if they do become in the hours, I'll tend to split them into separate videos. I have noticed that those don't work out very well, to be honest. I try not to do that. But if there's something I need to work on in my videos, please tell me, comment. If you thumbs down any of my videos, please comment a why. You know, you're not going to hurt my feelings. But I do want to know, I mean, if you're calling me an idiot, why am I an idiot? That is something that bugs me. I don't take much stock in the thumbs down or in negative comments. Usually those I can, I'll leave them in. I've never taken any out. I've taken one comment out just because it was a foul comment. There's no reason to, I'm not letting any foul comments stay. So if you leave foul stuff, it's not gonna stay. But otherwise, if you have a legitimate reason to call me an idiot, go right ahead. But I would appreciate you telling me why. And you know, you're gonna notice where I patch something maybe a little bit if you're really looking, because I'm not an expert. I don't do it for a living. I don't do it daily, but I can do it. I can get it done. I can make it look pretty nice. So if I can do anything I do, I guarantee you can figure out how to do it, because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I'll be the first to admit that. So, you know, I truly believe anybody can do anything they want. Truly, doesn't matter. And I've had surprisingly female comments saying how they need a man, for lack of a better way of saying it. Don't be that way. You don't need somebody else. I don't care if you're male, female, a kid, an older person. You don't need somebody else to do it for you. Just figure it out and do it the way you can do it. As long as it's safe, that's all that matters. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. This is Sam, Jack of all, master of none. You all have a good one.